Hey guys, today we're unboxing this. This is the Gigabyte A520 motherboard. This is an AMD motherboard, socket AM4. So this is what we're going to use in one of our builds. There's the exact code of the board, the A520M S2H. And yeah, let's quickly take this out of the box and see what we've got. What you can connect to it and how the board is built. Okay, so this has got the normal gigabit LAN on it, not the 2.5 gig I think. And then you've got RGB connections which you can connect. It'll be able to control the colors for the board and stuff on the connected to the motherboard. And you've got a Gen 3 PCIe slot for your NVMe or your SSD. It's got a lot of VRMs there with solid state capacitors. So again, Gigabyte with a good quality built motherboard. Alright, so you get your normal two cables with it for the SATA connections. One is a 90-degree bend again, and one is a straight cable. Then you have the back plate, the IO plate, and you have to install that. Oh, and then you have the motherboard. Inside the box is also just a small booklet, and thank goodness they don't have CDs anymore. So they've stopped sending CDs. Okay, this is almost an anti-static bag. Let's start with the back of the board. While we have it here, this is just the support plate for that processor when it pulls the motherboard, or when it pulls itself tight to the motherboard. The fan will not bend the board that easily, so nice to have a bit of support there. The rest of the back of the board is not that impressive. There you've got your little bit of LED stripping, or the RGB strip for your light of the motherboard. If we turn it around, that is how the board looks from the top. There's no heat sinks on the VRMs. This board hasn't got cooling for those. You'll have to use the normal fans. Okay, and you'll definitely be able to connect fans to this board because it's got a fan connector over here, system fan 2. You've got system fan 1 over here, and you've got your normal processor fan connector there. So there's the little LED strip that I was talking about. Furthermore, you've got your connector for your 12 volt ATX connector at the top. Just your normal connector also in front of the board. I see some of the boards is now putting this connectors on the back. We'll see what that does in the future. Then this is your RAM slots with both sides has got the clips. Easier to eject the RAM. And then over here you've got 4 SATA ports, a USB 3.2 connector port for your front USB for your chassis. Normal USB connector ports over here. This is just the IO panel in front. These are for your RGBs, and then you've got your front audio also here. The TPM connector and the serial connector is also in this area. You've got 2 of these tiny little PCIe 1 slots, and there you've got your PCIe 16 slot for your graphics card, and this NVMe slot has got multiple holes for the different sizes of NVMe's you get. So this one can take the short one and all of the longer ones. The AMD socket is again just the fan is connected or pulled to the board with those brackets, very sturdy brackets. And then on the back of the board you've got a lot of connections for screens and stuff like that. So you've got two USB 2s, PS2 port, DVI, and this is DVI-D. You've got a VGA port, you've got your HDMI port, USB 3, three of those. I believe this is also USB 3, but this is also for the quick flash. So you can flash this board and upgrade the BIOS without a processor or without even having to boot up into a Windows or anything like that. Then you've got your Gigabit LAN port and just a normal few audio jacks. And that's it. That's the AMD Gigabyte A520 motherboard unboxed. Hopefully this helps you to see what it's got on it and what you can do with it. Thanks for watching.